What's up guys, it's me, Mr. Jacob number 1, and today I'm going to be showing you the OPL2LPT. Now, if you don't know what this is, it was reviewed by the 8-Bit Guy and LGR already. Basically, it's just an Ad-Lib compatible sound card that you can run through the parallel port, which I thought was perfect because I have this laptop right here that I wanted to use as a DOS gaming laptop, but it doesn't have any kind of sound device at all. So I was thinking like, maybe I can put this thing together and get some Ad-Lib sound out of it. So this thing requires a lot of soldering, so I guess let's just get to it. This hand is really close to the camera. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of lay out the parts like it shows on the instructions. Get out of there. This is a professional way to do it. Okay, so here it is. This circuit board. Which way is the top? This way's the top. Okay. This is the board. And then the parts. Okay, perfect, flawless. There we go. We got all the pieces in the right order. That's about as impressive as I'm gonna get. This can't, this does not measure capacitance. So we're gonna have to go with our gut on the caps. But you know, these are right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Basically, yeah. Exactly correct. There we go, flawless. So, the first thing that you gotta put in there, I have no idea. The first thing he solders is the YM3812's socket. Okay. Get ready for the first component. So as you can see, I've put it in. That is good. Let's make sure all those pins are poking through. Yes, sir. That's awful. That is a crap job. It's messing up the board. Alright y'all, I'm back here with a different soldering iron. Soldering. I don't know. This one has lights on it. And I guess we just gotta wait for this one to heat up and see if this one works any better. Hopefully this one will be better. As you can see, I've put 2 of the sockets on here and I'm gonna attempt to solder them once this heats up. Why is there smoke coming out? Hey, that point looks actually okay. Hey. Looky. Think that's in. I think that is in. It's, well, it's not what you would call, like, absolutely flawless, but I think every joint is on there. I mean, just look at this. You can tell I'm not even close to a professional. You just look at it, because they all aren't really that great. But, I mean, if it's in there, then that's good. It'll work. And that's really what matters, because it works. So now let's solder on the other one. And hopefully I'll see that works. Yikes. I mean, flawless work, really, right here. Completely amazing. No problems whatsoever. There you go. I got 2 things soldered in there. What's the next thing? Okay, so next you want to do the USB port. There it is. Apparently it says this is kind of difficult because the solder points are so small. As you can see, the port is on here, and the connections I don't think are shorting. Alright, next we're doing the crystal. Here's the crystal. There's no specific orientation. So let's plop it right down in the board. There you go. Then the leads. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do. And then, apparently, it's a piece of pie. Oh well. Not if you forget to blow. That was really easy. You know, after doing that USB port, this was just like a breeze. Soldering that in. He's soldering in U1 next. So as you can see, this board is being populated with stuff like the USB port and the crystal. Alright, chip is in the slot. I just gotta solder it in. Alright. That chip is in. So now I gotta connect all the other chips. Alright, that is chip U3 in there. And you can see on the other side. I lost it. Nope, there it is. Yeah. This chip U3. Now U2. And there you go. That is U3. And it's in. So now you can see on the board, there's a lot of stuff on here now. Alright, so the next thing you want to get in there is the reset switch. Switch 1 has been inserted into the slot. So now I gotta solder it. Alright, looks like that switch is on there. Can you hear it? I have no idea. But the switch is connected. Alright, so the next thing to put in there is these resistor packs. These are the 2 resistor packs in. Alright, next is the headphone jack. Alright, so now it has the headphone jack on there. This has more features than an iPhone. Next comes the resistors. Let's do R8. Alright, that is all the resistors soldered in. We did it. Every resistor is now on the board. And this board is looking good. It used to be all plain looking, now there's stuff on it. It looks like magic. Alrighty, now for some capacitors. Like the C10 capacitor. Alright, so I got all those little caps on there. The non-electrolytic caps. They're all on there. So now I need J4. This little jumper. Alright, that's the jumper in there. Not even that crooked. So now to do all the caps. We start, for some reason, with C9. Alright, that is all the electrolytic capacitors attached to the board in a very crooked way. but still attached. You can see how crappy this is, but if it works, it works. So now the LED. Alright, that is the LED on there. So next, we have to attach the parallel port, so I can actually connect it to the computer. Alright, that is the parallel port, all attached there. So now I'm inserting the actual Ad-Lib sound chip, which is basically the brain of the whole thing. Alright, that is everything inserted and installed onto the board, attached, soldered in. Alright, here's the bottom. You can see it's really bad, but the thing is, we don't know exactly how bad it is until we test it. So let's do it. Alright, so that is everything. Alright, let's plug the power in and see what happens. Oh man. Oh. Well, the LED came on. There's no smoke. That's good. So let's plug in the audio cable. There we go, just connected. So now I gotta connect it to the parallel port. Alright. So now it's all connected. Let's run the OPL2 test. Alright, we got it all plugged in. It's set up on the speakers. So let's run OPL2 test. Oh, press any key to make some noise. Alright, so I already loaded up the driver for it. That's supposed to patch some games to hopefully make them play sound. So let's try Paku Paku. Alright guys, so here's just a little bit more demonstration. I loaded up Ad-Lib Jukebox, so let's play some songs. Well, that sounds pretty good to me, so I guess I did it alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Catch you next time.